Obviously, we have a great partnership with Omnissa. We feel that on the Android side of Google, Omnissa provides the best implementation of our ecosystem and a great representation of how devices should be controlled and managed for both BYO and corporate assets. On the Pixel side, Pixel is all about delivering the best experience of Google to users. And so we feel like the best way for us to partner with and deliver our experience to end users in a corporate environment is to deliver a best experience with Omnissa as well. Obviously, Google's going through a massive transformation when it comes to AI and end user computing, and really the history books are being rewritten right now when it comes to end user computing, and we're really excited about it. When it comes to Pixel, obviously there's a lot that's happening at Google in terms of bringing that AI experience to users, and so Pixel is about delivering that experience directly through things like our Android ecosystem, delivered on Pixel through our Tensor chips, our on-device AI capabilities, and the rest of Google services and our ecosystem. And so Pixel is all about providing that experience to our users. In the case of our B2B users and our enterprise users, we want to allow them to be more productive in their work, allow them to get their work done in a way that they want to, and ultimately modernize. But it still provide those controls to IT systems administrators and decision makers to allow them to turn certain capabilities on or off, control where data is flowing, and ultimately allow their users to be as productive as they'd like to without necessarily running afoul of certain capabilities that they may want to have in-house or on device. We're obviously doing a lot of different things across many different parts of Google when it comes to end user computing and bringing a certain experience together. I'll focus on one area that's Pixel specific that we're excited about. So recently signed a partnership with a local ISV that focuses on public safety innovation, and they're doing a lot around the mapping space. We're working with them to leverage what we have in terms of the Google ecosystem and Pixel to first just optimize experience for Google users on the large screen foldable experience and our Pro devices as well as our A-series devices to ensure that there's a certain capability and experience that their users can have when it comes to Pixel. But then the next step with them is to take that optimized experience and build some new user experiences for public safety users and other users that are responding to certain events and allow them to take advantage of some of the Google AI capabilities that are happening locally on the device to do things like more efficient chat capabilities, different meta tagging capabilities for image generation that's happening on the device. Overall, the goal is they have a user community that is in the field and is using mobile devices for their work. And Pixel wants to allow them to do that work more effectively, more efficiently, and leverage on-device AI capabilities that allow them to do their work, whether they're disconnected from a network or if there's sensitive data that needs to stay resident on the device. Generally, when people think about Pixel, they think about Google for the other parts of Google, whether it's Gmail and Workspace or it's Android. And so what Pixel provides for them is a single place to go to have a conversation with Google around mobility. And Google really provides many different capabilities, obviously between cloud, our platforms, now our devices as well. And so Pixel as a solution for our customers is all about providing that singular place to have a conversation around the starting point of mobility, that window that opens up the aperture to the rest of the Google ecosystem. So we've had a number of customers come to us and say, hey, we're having a great time with the platform over here, but I need more control or more insight into what's happening. Or, hey, I'm using this alternative platform. I don't want to use too many specifics, but I'm using this other platform and I'm not getting what I want out of it because some reasons, right, that we don't need to get into. And so the overall goal for us is to understand, first listen, where are those challenges, where are they struggling, and how can Google bring a more holistic approach to their mobility needs, whether it be from the lower levels of the device at the silicon layer that they really need some exposure to some telemetry, or up at the platform layer where there's things that are happening really at the OS that it just takes better coordination internally among Google in order to solve a major customer sticking point that maybe we just hadn't heard about, or maybe we had heard but didn't realize how vast of a problem it was. So we've had a number of customers come to us in that way, and I'd say that's the first place where Pixel is really shining, is just providing customers with that like one mobility conversation. The second then is when we've had those conversations is innovation, right? Because Google's obviously an innovation engine. What's more can I do? Now that I have this Pixel device, where can I take this? What can I do with cloud? What can I do with workspace? What data can I control and access and create new use cases? And so we've had customers try really interesting AI capabilities that are powered by our cloud experience that are happening resident on a Pixel device for their field users. And then we're really excited about those experiences. We're just getting started. And obviously between Pixel and Android and cloud, there's a lot of opportunity. We know that change can be scary for enterprise customers, but Google's here to help across all these different platforms we have available to help customers understand what do you need, where you're trying to go, and how can we help you usher through your organization in digital transformation.